everyone, Low Jockey here. Welcome to my studio slash lair. Got my Low Jockey shirt. Can you see that? Got him. This is real. This is the real deal. Yeah. We serious about this. Are you serious about this? What's in a name? I don't know if you know this, but when you come to Hirschbach, you get an LLC and you can name it whatever you like. For instance, my name, Low Jockey, came from, I don't know, I was thinking about some things. First of all, I came up with the name because initially I went online and got this truck driving dispatch training manual. I did this course, and there was a lady who trained me before I even had a CDL. I already knew I was going to do something with trucking, and so I was kind of trying to come up with a name. I don't know. I couldn't come up with nothing. So I came up with Low Jockey. I looked it up to see if it was used. It's not used. It is a such thing as a Low Jockey. It's a machine, but there was no company called Low Jockey, so that's where it came from. Now, as far as the emblem right here, that is another story. I got some. I'm going to show you guys a couple of shirts that are ridiculous here. But I made these shirts, I don't know, last year because I was serious about it. But anyway, let's get to the story. So, Low Jockey came about, I don't know, from a dream, whatever. And when you're picking a name, a brand name that nobody knows it, so it's kind of hard. It don't roll off the tongue right, whatever. Even I had to get used to it, but I'm used to it. So, Low Jockey, that's my name. Now, when you come to Hirschbach, or you go to any other place, okay, and they help you form an LLC, I'll have to research it, but if you leave Hirschbach, can you take the LLC with you? I know somebody asked that. And on one of the videos, I'll try to push it in here somewhere. On one of the Hirschbach videos, I'm not sure. I believe that it gets dissolved, but I'll double check it. But we're going with a name. You know, when you come to Hirschbach, you know you got to go to orientation. You know you got to take a driving test. You're prepared for those. But are you prepared to choose the name of your LLC? You want to take some time to do that, because when you're surprised about it, and they just throw a name at you, you might, let's say your name is James Brown. Are you going to be James Brown Trucking? Are you going to be JBT, James Brown Trucking LLC? Or what? Me personally, I didn't want to name it a name. You don't know where this thing is going to go from here. I'm sure that JB Hunt, when they started it, they didn't know how far they were going to go. I'm sure that Warner, when he started his company, he didn't know how far it would go. I'm sure that Hirschbach, when they started, whoever the heck started that company, they didn't know how far they were going to go. So, the point is, I don't think you should have a name like James Brown Trucking for Life and All of the Family LLC. You know, something like that. You want to try to keep it kind of as short as you can, because I've seen a lot of names out there on the trucks that are like, you know, pretty long. Okay. If this thing blows up to something that's for you, are you gonna be changing your name? I don't know. So I went with something kind of short, Low Jockey. I moved loads around. Now my original design, which is this logo right here, you'll probably see it. Focus. Oh, there you go. When you see this design, that's like equestrian horse jumping. Okay? Equestrian horse jumping. Now my original intent for the logo was like a jockey on horse racing. And I don't know, I was trying to get some kind of prestige thing. So I went to this guy that a friend of my wife, she knew a guy who designed artwork. And I don't know, let me show you this. Let me show you this first design. I made a couple of shirts. It was okay, and then it got really ridiculous. Watch this. And yeah, that's me in the background playing on a couple of videos. Okay, and yeah, that's me in the background playing on a couple of videos. But let me show you my first design, which wasn't that bad. I made a polo shirt. Let me take you to the logo. She's gonna take a second to focus because it is what it is, man. Here's the original design. Kind of purple and gold. You see, it's like a horse racing guy racing, you know what I'm saying? That was my first design, which was okay, but it didn't, you know. So I paid a guy to come up with that logo. Now here's the crazy part. I went on to Amazon to order my, I ordered that shirt, polo, presentable. You know what? I can still wear it today, and it will be okay. That's my original design. But let me show you this other shirt that my wife got a kick out of this shirt. Here it is. It's going to be a little bit hard to see this one. Here it is. Now look at this, guys. It's a freaking horse. It's a guy on a racehorse. I don't know if you can see that in the shadows, man. This shirt is absolutely horrible. But whoever did it, it was a cool thing they did, but I wouldn't wear this shirt anywhere. It's got the jockey on the back, bro. It's a nice shirt, but then it gets horrible as you start moving down. Like, oh, that horse up top and the horse at the bottom are just no good. That's freaking crazy. But look at that. Anyway, that's my designs, and now I'm back to here. So the main point I'm trying to say is this. When you come to Hirschbach and you come with a company name, are you taking this serious, or are you trying to form a real company that functions as a company? I don't know if you guys realize this, but when they make your LLC, it's a legitimate company. It's the real deal. So you're going to name your company Rock Hard Trucking LLC, long division. I don't know, man. Are you? What are you gonna name it? Are you gonna name it Chris Matthews and Sons Inc. LLC or something? You can name it whatever you want to. I'm sure you can't use nothing vulgar, but if you're trying to take it serious, wouldn't you like to come up with a serious company name? I don't know. Again, my LLC, I had it before I got to Hirschbach. I was going to get into dispatching trucks. I had a previous history of driving trucks, but I already said it in one of my older videos, but I lost my CDL because I didn't keep up with the medical exam. I was working on aircraft at the time, making $100K a year. I could care less about trucking. I cared less about trucking. So I let it go, then realized they suspended my CDL portion of my license. And then they just, they took it off. I didn't have a problem with it. But not knowing that, 9 years later, after getting fired from the aircraft job for something stupid, I came right back to trucking. And I'm glad I did it. This is better than anything for me, You don't get a lot of people. I mean, you get the trucking side. You got dispatchers and driver managers. They're going to shoot their shot. They're going to throw the jumper. It's up to you to react to it. They're going to ask you stupid questions, I've been on home time. They call me every day at home. Every day. So, I kind of got upset about it at first, but I'm the stupid one to answer the phone. So, I don't know. Anyway, I'm rambling. Anyway, this complete video is only about you forming your LLC and coming up with a name. Just think about that before you get to Hirschbach or wherever you're going. Come up with a name. Try to come up with something unique. You can go on the internet and look at various sites for names that are being used. Now, the way I formed my LLC is I went to my Secretary of State. I'm in the state of Tennessee. And you can do the same thing. You can go to your Secretary of State and you can form your LLC on your own. You don't need Hirschbach. That way, if you should separate from Hirschbach, low jockey goes, you know. Now it can be expensive, yeah. That Gooseman law firm charges like $50 for maintenance. I don't know how to do it. Don't quote me on nothing I just said. Don't quote me on nothing. Anyway, you got to come up with a name. Try to come up with something that's nice. I'll try to put something in the video. Definitely talking about that Gooseman law firm to see if you can take it with you. So anyway, I just wanted to make this quick video because I get to bust out the shirts again. I got about 5 or 6 of these things, you know, bang bang, 5 or 6 of them, and it's summertime, and I get to wear them again. It's not summer. I still see snowstorms, but I have to go and do some honeydew stuff. Do the lawn, change some light bulbs, check all the oil on the cars, check the oil pressure, the air pressure in the tires. Got some wasp nests to knock down. I gotta fertilize the lawn. So I just wanted to make this video before I got all stinky, okay? Anyway, it's all about the name. What's in your name? Oh, look at that. There's the low jockey logo going off right there in the background. We'll talk about that later. If you guys want to get serious into the YouTube thing, and you want to know how I got my logo made, how I got these like little, you know, intro action things going, which I gotta get some more. I'll tell you about that in another video. All I need is one person to ask me how, and I'll make a video about it. But I'm not giving up anything. Anyway, we're getting ready to go do the lawn. So when I get ready to do the lawn, I like to get into the spirit. And plus, I wear a lot of hats. You might call me a hat fisher. Hatfish. You see me take my hat off. I don't take my hat off because my head is kind of like a soft, overripe melon. It's not right up there. Anyway, I'm going to go put on my lawn cutting hat. And then after that, I got to let you guys go because I only have a few hours to take care of all this before I get back on the truck, get back on the road with you. But you put on my lawn care hat, and I'll say goodbye. Oh yeah, looking like a real damn farmer out there, boy. I'm going out there just like this. I'm gonna put a straw on my mouth, and we're gonna go out there and do the lawn. Anyway, low jockey. I got one more beer in the fridge, baby, and we're gonna take care of that right now before we get back on the road. But anyway, choose your name wisely. You don't want to be that guy with a stupid name, do you? Anyway, low jockey out.